Hi Sagittarius, welcome to Grateful Empress Tarot. My name is Sonia and I am here today to do a general romantic love reading for the collective of Sagittarius. If you are a cross watcher who is dealing with a Sagittarius, you are also very welcome here. I have cleansed our energy with my Palo Santo. I have pre-shuffled all of our cards so that we're not doing that on screen because it's loud and it takes up a lot of time. I also have meditated on the cards and I have blessed them. At Grateful Empress Tarot, we always begin by taking a nice deep breath in the highest vibration of love. We do this by connecting to the white light of the divine through my angel aura crystal. We do it together. And in that breath, we pull in the Sagittarius collective. Namaste. Sagittarius, if you are a returning viewer and a subscriber, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. I definitely appreciate you and all of the energy you put towards the channel. Our little collective is growing really quickly, and I'm so grateful for all of the interaction you provide to me with your comments and your likes and you being a subscriber. If this is your first time here, welcome in. I do hope that you enjoy the style of readings that I do. They are a little bit different from others on YouTube, which is kind of cool because that keeps things fresh and interesting and it's not stagnant. All of my videos are timeless. So if we do get to the end of this video and you go, you know what, none of that resonates for me, please feel free to go back into my entire catalog of videos. In there, you will find several other Sagittarius videos. You'll find videos for anyone you are cross-watching for, and you will also find readings for all of the placements in your birth chart. Let's dive in. Your energy today begins with the energy of support, and also it is paired with number 40, natural. Okay, so let's read about support. Maybe it's natural for you to support someone. Maybe it feels good to you to be a support network and being a real support person. But we're going to find out because, as always, they always come into play as we unpack your reading. So it says, you will meet people in your life that want to be friends and want to support you. With their support, you will be able to take risks with more confidence and you'll be able to live a fuller life. Your action is to be there for people. Go out of your way to let people know that they can rely on you. Your affirmations are, I am supported, I support others in achieving their dreams, and I am reliable and trustworthy. So this is speaking a lot about being there for someone and honoring that space of knowing that you're supported too. And I'm wondering if this is about, obviously it'll be about your person and the support that you guys can give to one another. The energy of natural is talking about being authentic and real and organic, unique in your expression of how you're supportive and how people support you. Your action is number 44, explore, love, and create. The only thing that holds you back is you. So 4s are definitely very important to this because we have a 4 here and 2 4s here. You might be seeing 4s. Your birthday could be December 4th. Your person could be born in the month of April, or their birthday could be on the 4th, or maybe your life path number is 4. Somehow 4s are definitely important to this reading today. So let's dive in. We begin over here, Sagittarius. This is your energy, how you're showing up in this connection. Whoa, that card right here is important, and we're going to take the one that flipped up right, and I got to go pick these guys up. Sometimes when things happen like that, it's almost like an explosion, like there's something here we need to definitely look at. Next up will be your person's energy, how they're showing up at this time with you, what's happening for them, how they're showing up, what you're suspecting, just overall everything. Next up will be the shared space, what is happening for both of you in this connection at this time. And lastly, this is your person's genuine feelings for you, their most heartfelt feelings for you, what is truly in their heart space for you at this moment in time. All right. Sagittarius, at the bottom of the deck, we find the energy of the Ace of Cups. This is the undercurrent. It's the inspiration for this reading to unfold. It is speaking about new beginnings in love, a refresh in love, the beginning of love. something like that. So it's either something about starting over, a refresh, a brand new relationship coming in, but we're going to find out. Let's dive in. How you're showing up at this time with your person of interest, we have the Three of Swords and the Ten of Cups. There is something in this relationship with your person that we're going to read about that has hurt your heart to the core. It's making you feel a lot of sorrow, a lot of grief. This Ten of Cups in your life is someone, the relationship that you truly do want to be in, the relationship that feels most satisfying to you, the one that you are in love with. And I think since our undercurrent is talking about a refresh in love, I want to dive a little deeper into this energy for you. Please clearly clarify for me Three of Swords, Ten of Cups for Sagittarius's energy, please, and thank you. Okay. Our energy to clarify begins with the Four of Cups, the Temperance card, your energy, Sagittarian energy, the Six of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Fool, some Aries energy. So you could be dealing with an Aries. You do not have to be. Your person could also have Sagittarius in their chart like you do. Do not have to be. I'm just calling out the signs that I see here. So I think for you, this Three of Swords in your long-term relationship feels a lot like you feel like you've missed out on something here. You feel like things aren't happening the way you would like them to be happening. You feel like you're disillusioned and dissatisfied in the way things are unfolding in this relationship. I mean, look at your energy here. Your arms are crossed, your legs are crossed, you're only focused on these things here when the divine is actually giving you something in the form of a cup. It's just you're not willing to look at it. You only are focused on these things down here. And this all feels a little bit with that heartbreak energy, like misery, uncomfortable, disillusionment, something that you feel very dissatisfied about. I believe you would like to heal and repair this with this Temperance energy here. It's just that you're being called on to be patient and kind in this situation. You're being called on to wake up to what the world really is and how to make this relationship get moving. What you want is a victory. It's just requiring a lot of patience on your part. I feel like almost two here with this. I think you're waiting on someone to make a decision. It really feels like you know who this person is to you. You know that you love this person. You support this person very much. They support you. Both of you are being genuine and authentic and real in this. It's just that I think that you're waiting on something from this person. You're waiting for them to make a decision of sorts. That's being shown right here with this Two of Pentacles Fool energy. You're really waiting for this person to make some decisions. And okay, you know what? It does feel a lot like you're trying so hard to get things figured out. And, I feel like for you, this just has required you to be extraordinarily patient and loving to this person throughout this entire process. You do want it to be a victory, though. I can see that. You have the energy of number 9, chocolate. This person that we're going to read about here, you find so much satisfaction in this loving romance with this person. It's almost like this person is an aphrodisiac to you. It's almost like they feel like warm, ooey gooey, like lovey-dovey stuff. They feel great to you. The energy of that feels great to you. We also have the energy of number 1, tools. This is talking about that this relationship does have what it takes. It's just that you're needing to actually help someone through this. You're needing to get down to business. Like I said, I think you're waiting for this person to make a decision in their life about this relationship with you. And the fact that it's taking them so long to do that, that's what's breaking your heart here. That's what the heartbreak is. It's almost like sometimes I think you're sitting in that dissatisfied energy of saying, you know what, is this ever going to happen? Are you ever going to make a decision about what's happening here. It almost feels like you've been limping along, you've been showing up, you've been doing support work, you've been healing yourself, you've been doing your own things, having your own hobbies, really not putting all of your energy to this other person. It feels to me like you have done a fine amount of weighing out, what do you need to do to be victory for yourself? What do you need to do to heal yourself in this? But I think at the end of the day, what you truly want is a full victory with this person. You're just waiting for them to make a choice. We have a message from this person. It says, number 6, our love will manifest through the union of heart and mind, allowing these areas, expanding these areas allows our love to grow. So I feel like this is basically your person saying, I understand what's happening here. I know that you're frustrated with me. I'm just telling you that when we blend our heart and our mind, both things, it's not head over heart, it's not heart over head. It really is blending both and expanding that and allowing that love between the two of us to actually grow into a bigger place. What that probably means to you is that you're embodying acts of love language of acts of service by being patient. Another act of service is truly healing yourself to show up right for this person. Probably words of affirmation, words of encouragement that you're supporting this person with. Maybe when you guys are able to spend time together, you really want to focus on it being quality time. Maybe this person really doesn't have a lot of extra time. Maybe they work quite a bit. Could be a situation where, unfortunately, they're currently in another relationship that they do need to make a decision about. Maybe the reason that they're staying there is based on financial reasons. Maybe they would have to pay spousal support or child support, and they can't really afford it. So I think you're doing a beautiful job of trying to support this person by just limping along and showing up and being there. But what you really want this person to make a decision. You want them to choose you. You would like this relationship to be able to get off the ground towards a new beginning, a brand new beginning, one that's real, one that's actually going to manifest itself into the physical world and not just an idea or a dream. Let's see what your person's energy is. Currently, they're showing up with you as 7 of Swords and 7 of Cups. So 7s are also very important in this connection, meaning your birthday could be December 7th. They could be born in the month of July. Their birthday could have a 7 in it, or your person's life path number is 7. But I want to say this energy isn't super great, okay? This person doesn't quite know what to do. I think for them, with 7 of Cups, they're very confused about what to do. I think they, in the 7 of Swords energy with this, the way this story is unfolding, usually that's talking a lot about dishonesty or stealing something. What I feel like is happening here, though, if I'm being real honest, since this card actually has a magpie on it, and I want to tell you something about magpies. I have a tree right outside of this window. It's across the parking lot from me. That tree is always full of magpies. They're prominent all the time here. Magpies are very interesting birds. They are always attracted to something shiny and bright. So they're almost like the bird version of ADD, where it's almost like they'll be flying along doing life and then they see something shiny and they're like, ooh. And they just get completely attracted to that. And then that becomes their focus instead of what their life actually is. And what do you see at the bottom of this tree that he's got in his claw? A shiny little object here, a ring. So I feel like this person, it isn't them being dishonest, because I do believe that they are genuinely being a support to you in as much as they can be, whether that's just showing up for you in a daily text, whether it's giving you loving encouragement, whatever it is, they're actually doing it. I don't believe they're being dishonest in their intention to you. I think it's honestly that this person doesn't know how to move forward to this victory with you. You're waiting for them to make a choice. They have no idea how to do it. It's that their life right now, like I said, it's basically they either are in another commitment with someone else and they have no idea how to get out of it, or basically it's that they've got other responsibilities that are taking up their time, or they're not capable of making a decision. Maybe there's family, friends, people around them that are really speaking in their ear, and they really are so confused about what decision to make here. It's that they don't know how to steal away and actually make the decision that puts that ring in a place of power, not just as a shiny object that they're attracted to. Okay? Let's see a little clarification. Further clarify for me 7 of Cups, 7 of Swords for Sagittarius's person's energy in this connection with their Sagittarius. Please and thank you. We have Death, Scorpio energy. We have the Star, Aquarius energy. We have 9 of Wands. And we also have the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. So this person, I want you to hear this, even though this feels like nothing's happening and you're so bored and tired of waiting. This person honestly has been working very hard on manifesting a wish to come in, a very big wish. And what that wish is that they would like to transform their life. Basically, they would like to burn it down to the foundation, and then they would like to rebuild this whole thing with you. I think that's the cup that they would like to choose here. They'd like to choose the ability to make a choice, to basically burn everything down from their instincts, burn it all the way down, and shed that old skin of that old life and rebirth life with you. I think this shiny little thing that they've become attracted to is you. It's just, it needs to be for them, not that you're just this little object or this little thing that is there in their interest. What they would like is they would like to transform that all the way around and show up for you. This has caused them to be pretty much terrified of the situation. They're so afraid of what's going to happen here, how this is going to happen, what is going to be. But what I think needs to happen here, if I'm being very genuine, is if it's about money and that's what's holding them back from becoming single, they really do want to make those changes. I think they're working on trying to figure that out. If it's, like I said, if they've got children and a spouse that they're worried that they're going to have to support and put time and effort and money into, I think that they're working on it. I just think that they're very afraid of the ramifications of making big decisions like that, and how is it going to impact? Like, if they do have kids, are my kids going to hate me for doing this? What are all of our friends going to think? What's all of my family? Is my family going to support me? Are my friends going to support me? What is going on? But remember, the only thing that's holding you back is you. This applies to your person as well. They know that they're what's in the way, and they know that they want to make some effective changes. I think they still are trying to figure out how. And with that Star card energy, they are honestly praying every day. I think they're putting a lot of energy into how could this work out with my Sagittarius. I think there's a lot going on behind the scenes that you don't see happening, which is probably why you came here for this reading. I think I can clearly see your energy is that you're really tired of waiting. You want them to make a choice. I want you to hear they're working on making that decision. They're just trying to figure out how to make this happen. We have the energy of number 8, empty nest. This is talking about cycles coming to a completeness, things coming to a final end so that a brand new beginning can come in, talking about making adjustments for a new life. We also have the energy of number 4, the cat, feeling apathetic, talking about things being bored, talking about things being like, I want what I want when I want it. I think that is what they're sensing your energy to be like. So maybe spend a little bit more time in understanding how you could naturally, authentically, very organically, very real, send this person some support, because I think what's happening here with that stressed energy of the 9 of Wands is that they really can feel through your body language, your tone, your energy. What they're feeling is that from you, that boredom, that disillusionment. They can feel you pulling away. And like I said, there's a lot more going on behind the scenes than you do realize. Their message to you is number 6. We project our patterns onto each other, and this makes it difficult to see what is real and what is fear-based thinking. That makes a lot of sense. If you are, like I said, if they're sensing this energy from you, it's because you're projecting that outward, and they can feel this, right? So it's making the fears in their head become even bigger and more exacerbated. We have number 7. I want to let down my guard with you, but fear makes me lash out in self-defense. So if you have said to this person, I'm so tired of waiting. When are we going to move forward? When is this going to happen? How is it going to happen? I think the more you're focused on that, that's the energy that this person is receiving as a mirror. And so they're absorbing it, and then they're like, oh my gosh. And then they're basically lashing out in self-defense because they can feel that from you. Flip that script. If you really want this to come in quicker, you have the power in your own hands to manifest any and everything, making beautiful choices for yourself. Sometimes those choices may end up feeling like you're taking 4 steps backward, but hear me out, and I'm hearing a collective groan, but if this person is the person you want, I'm going to give you a tiny bit of advice based on these cards. What I see happening here is that this person is feeling your dissatisfaction, your grief, your unhappiness. It's causing this to be delayed. If you can flip that script of fear and doubts and grief and sorrow to how to be loving, how to be supportive, how to acknowledge the fears that this person has, how to acknowledge how hard of a decision this is to make, and being there as a support, being there as a true person, I think all of that will get this to come back in so much faster, because this person, they fell in love with you, they love you, you are that little ring that they want. It's just, I think that they have a lot of work to do to create a new life for themselves. What's happening for both of you at this time in this partnership, we have the energy of the Queen of Cups, we have the energy of the 3 of Pentacles, and we have the energy of the 3 of Cups. Okay, so you two do love one another very much. There is a high amount of compassion and empathy and true love, true, genuine love. And that is the foundation of this relationship. Basically, you do want to work together. You do want a success in this partnership. What you love about this is the connection between each other, the friendship that started this partnership, the love and the fun and the joy that you feel when you're together. This is a relationship that is bound by mutual adoration, mutual respect, mutual love. You both feel this way about one another, and it feels beautiful. Let's get your version of this, Sagittarius. What is your version of this shared space of the experience with your person? Please and thank you. Okay, we have the 9 of Cups. This person is your biggest wish. This person is everything you've ever wanted in a partner. We have the energy of the 7 of Cups. You are a little confused by what's going on. We have the energy of the Page of Wands. You would like some good news in the form of an opportunity, whether that's going on a date, the ability to have some time alone with this person. You would just like some opportunities to actually have a real conversation, I think. And it's based in the fact that, again, you do want a brand new start in this relationship. And what I'd like to say is, since that's our undercurrent too, you want this relationship to be the kind of relationship that can be out in the public. Your family and friends are involved. If this person has children, or you do, your children are involved. Everything comes into play basically by this relationship showing up in the right way. Let's see your person's version of this, please and thank you. What is Sagittarius's person's version of the shared space of their experience? Okay. We start with the energy of strength, some Leo energy. We've got the 5 of Cups. We have the Four of Wands. Beautiful. And we have the Knight of Wands. Okay. Their version of this shared space is the fact that they are being brave enough, really brave, to look at everything that feels like regrets to them. It's basically talking about everything that they feel badly about, especially if it's going to have to leave behind an old life, or the fact that they know that they've kept you waiting, or the fact that they love you but are not able to step forward to you for that new beginning, for whatever is in the way or the obstacle that's preventing this from happening. They are being very brave to be able to look at these cups down here and to understand what is going on. There are these two cups right behind this person. This is what they're waiting for. They want this relationship just as much as you do. They know that these two cups are back here. They just have to get through all of this first. They have to be brave enough to look at that first. When they are able to actually get their planning together, figure out how to do this, how that transformation is going to happen, what they want with you is union. They want to marry you. They want to be with you for forever. They love you. They want to celebrate life with you. They want to show you off to their family and friends. They want to stand in front of everyone and say vows to you. They want life with you. And they would like to start getting on a horse that gallops forward towards this. They do want movement in this. They do want to prevent your waiting. They do want to find the solution for themselves that's best serving to everyone involved. They do want to heal this. They do want to repair it. They do want their life with you. It's just they do have some things that they have got to get taken care of first. We have the energy of number 5, Dear John. The cold, hard truth right now is that this situation is strained, okay? It's got a lot of parts, moving parts. There's a lot of pieces to the puzzle here in order for this to work. We have this energy of number 7. This is an uncertain situation right now. It's kind of undetermined as to when or how things are going to start changing. And we have the energy of number 5 again. This is kind of complicated. It is interconnected energy between the two of you. Basically, that you two formed some form of attachment to one another. And no matter if it's a friendship, or if you guys had an affair, or if it's that you guys you're just coworkers and you have a crush on one another, whatever, or however this is, it is pretty complicated, and there are a lot of things that do need to be worked out. There are many moving parts that need to be moved about, almost like if you ever went to a county fair in your life, and there was this ride there called the Scrambler, where you could get on and probably up to 3 people could sit in this car, and then this thing starts moving around like this, and it starts like going and moving, and it's almost like that. There's so many moving parts to this that it almost feels like it's a bit overwhelming to both of you. I think you've been patiently holding off, doing your own thing, healing, growing, doing your life, your hobbies, your things. But what you would really like is this person to get moving forward with you. Their message to you here is number 3. I feel the sexual energy between us, yet it's beyond physical attraction. It needs to be elevated to the expression of deep, unconditional love. So if you have actually been physically romantic with this person, physically intimate with this person, they're trying to tell you, this isn't just physical for me. This is emotional. This is a deep soul level love, and it feels so powerful to this person too. That's probably why you're over here being like, this is the love of my life, but oh my God, nothing's happening. Let's see how they feel for you at this current moment in time. We have the 9 of Swords. Yeah, that's not surprising. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the 8 of Cups. We have the 2 of Pentacles. And we have the 5 of Swords. Also not a surprise. We begin and end for this person's feelings for you that they're so stressed out. They are so up in their head. They are really anxious and worried. And I think what's happening is, like I said, they can sense your apathy. They can sense your frustration. They can sense your fear. They can sense your doubts and that somewhat backing off of the support you were once giving this person. They can feel you pulling away. And that really makes them feel nervous, because it's basically saying to them, Jesus, I'm going to have to really start acting right now if I want my Sagittarius, or I'm going to have to release the thoughts, the feelings, the wishes, the dreams, and let it go for now until I am able to make effective change. I think they have looked at this with a beautiful level of love and discernment. I think there's been a lot of decisions that they've been making to try to figure this out. They have weighed and balanced and pros and cons. They've tried so hard to get things figured out, to get things worked on, to get things understood, to get things looked at. And what they know has to happen here is a big shift. They understand very thoroughly that they are going to have to walk away from something that they once loved very much. Right when I said that, you guys can't see this, but I do have a quartz candle burning. Right when I said that, that candle blew out and smoke vapors came up. So that really does say to me, yes, they understand what needs to happen. They know what they have to do. Let's see if we can get any further information about this feelings for you. What are their deepest feelings? Please and thank you. Further message, anything more for me for Sagittarius's person's true, genuine feelings for them at this moment in time. Thank you. One thing you would like to know is that they too would like a new beginning in love with you. When it does happen, because it is going to happen, I want you to know that. Anything you want to have happen will happen the minute you flip that script and start being supportive and being real and being kind. Know what I mean by that. Supporting and real and kind doesn't mean just to this person. It also means to yourself as well. They too want this real beginning with you. They love you. They love you beyond compare. This is the Queen of Cups. You are the love of their life. You are everything they ever wanted in a partner. They love you very much. You are the sun to them. Leo energy, again, you are the light of their life. You are what makes this person get up every morning and choose to engage in life. You are what brings happiness and fulfillment to this person. And they, standing now in this beautiful, inspired place of the King of Wands, they know what they want to do. They know how they want to make this happen. They understand what they need to do. And I believe that sooner than later, they are planning on making some really beautiful decisions that will move this whole thing forward for you. It's just, they need your love. They need your support. You need theirs as well, but you both also need to support your own selves in this. We have the energy of number 8, a shooting star. This does mean that this relationship to your person, about you, you feel like a wish come true. You feel dynamic and rare. They feel lucky and alive when you're with them. We also have the energy of number 1, the sword and the scales. This is talking about the truth. They do know the truth. They also know what is going to be fair. They understand how and what is right, how to do this the right way so that everyone involved actually will be taken care of. Especially if you try, let's just say I'm going to scenario something for you. And I know this reading's getting long, but let's just indulge me for a moment. If this person is married to someone else and you two fell in love, had an affair, one or both of you called it off at the time for whatever reason to say, let's wait till we can do this the right way. Understand and know that in order to do this the right way and by the book, this person has to think about every single piece of the equation. Children, spouse, if they own home, if they have properties, if they have a business together, any and all of those things, and also your life. You would not want this person showing up in your life if they weren't ready for you, because you would have a lot of explaining to do to all of your external people. Why is this person here? Why are they barking up your doorstep? What is going on for them? You would have so much explaining to do, and it would feel lower vibrational to you than if it was done the correct way, and this person was able to show up right to you with clear conscience. They've cleared out all of their other energy, and then that way their partner doesn't come back and say, oh, I know for a fact that you two were doing this, that, and the third, and I'm going to take both of you for all you're worth. I'm going to rail you on social media. I'm going to do all these horrible things. I think you need to remember that this person is trying to do things 100% by the book because they do not want you negatively impacted in any way, okay? This is a good person. Even though you're feeling unhappy and dissatisfied, I want you to know, since the Ace of Cups is the undercurrent, you want it, they want it, it will happen. It's going to happen. You just still need to be patient and still be a support to this person. The more you do that, the quicker it will come in. Their message to you here is number 10. Don't listen to other people. Trust yourself to know the truth. So if you have been talking to other people about this relationship and that dissatisfaction you're feeling, stop listening to other people. Get centered in your soul, in your heart, in your convictions. Know who you are, know what you want, know what this is, trust and believe it, and therefore you will grow, you will expand, you will flex, you will do every single thing that this partnership was meant to do and be. Let's ask angels. Please, angels, give my Sagittarius collective any clarification or advice about this situation with their person and the story we've just unpacked. Please and thank you. It says past life relationship. This person and you have had a past life relationship together in other lives, which is why this feels so full, which is why you're being called to be patient, which is why this person's trying to do things the right way this time. Maybe in a past life, you guys jumped the gun and things weren't done correctly, and that was a karmic debt load to this person, so they're doing it right this time. It has the energy of soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate or your twin flame. That's why this feels so big and it's so important, and you're both called to the same thing. And we have the energy of reconciliation. You are going to be back together with this person in no time at all. When it does happen, I think you're both going to go, wow, that happened so much faster than we thought it was going to. It's just this waiting, everything that's gone on here, Sagittarius. It's meant to be for both of you to heal and grow and be very ready for one another. So this is where I'm going to leave this. If this is your story and you resonated with this, please like the video, share this video, leave me a comment to tell me how it's your story, and please subscribe to my channel. I want to say thank you for spending part of your day with me today. It has been my honor to read for you. I do look forward to reading for you in the future. And in the meantime, have a great rest of your day and vibe high. I will see you next time, Sagittarius. Bye.